amount, right? Pay for use, right? So software has a service. So here software has a service. The main purpose of this service is, here the person who don't have any knowledge about software or the hardware, okay, at that time he can go with this software as a service, right? So without any like controlment, without any management, okay, no need to bother about how was the application developed, on which platform it was developed, who developed, okay. These all things are unnecessary for the end user. Simply whatever the applications are there, that all applications he can download and he can utilize in his system or a mobiles, okay. Everything will be a inbuilt, right? Everything will be controlled and managed by the service providers, right? So here software has a service. We can say that it is one of the delivery model, it is one of the delivery model, right? It is one of the delivery model, and it is going to be allowing all the customers to access the softwares, whatever the softwares they have posted. It is going to be accessing to all that softwares and services, whatever the services, okay. Service providers are going to be providing the data from the data centers with the help of internet, right? So that is software has a service, right? So software has a service. Here what is this software has a service means? First of all, it is a software delivery model, okay. It is software delivery model, and the software has a service. It is allowing all the customers, end users, okay, they can access to the various types of the softwares which are hosted on the cloud, okay. Who are hosting that all services? Service providers are going to be hosting all that services, and that services can be utilized by these users or the end users. Just they are paying some amount what they are going to be using, okay. So service providers, they are going to be maintaining their databases, and they are hosting all the applications, okay. All the applications, pre-configuration files, everything they are going to be hosting in that, and we are going to be utilizing from the different databases, different applications from different management consoles we are going to be accessing, right? So software has a service. It is also a delivery model, right? And mainly it is going to be allowing all the customers, clients, end users, right? They are going to be allowing all the users, right? So based on the user need and the demand, here all the software has a service. It is going to be delivering on demand, okay, on demand, but over the internet. No need to install all the softwares at the end user devices. Simply what we are doing, in our mobile, from play stores, okay, from internet, what we are doing, we are downloading the softwares and the applications, and we are utilizing, okay. We are not going to be downloading the supporting applications for that, okay. And we are not going to be connecting everything, okay. Simply what we are doing, downloading the application and utilizing the services, but with the help of internet, right? So here user no need to install everything in his device, right? So here whatever the services are provided by the SaaS providers, that all services here end client users can do a demand, okay. Based on that demand, here they are going to be accessing with the help of internet, okay, without any installation of the software at their particular devices, right? So that is the second point, right? So and next, software has a services can be accessed by any devices, okay. These users can access either by a mobile, laptop, or a tab, or okay, desktop. They can access with any device. There is no restrictions, ma. There is no restrictions. You have to access from these only. You have to access from these only. Okay, these device only with this configuration only. Okay, so there are no conditions for that. Okay, users can access with any devices. Okay, with any lightweight web browsers, with any lightweight web browsers. Okay, with any devices, these all users are going to be utilizing all the hosted application services, right? So here benefits of using this thin clients is nothing but already we have discussed, right? Thin clients means weightless, right? Wireless. Here all the users are going to be accessing SaaS applications. Okay, it is less means whatever the attacks and the risks are there. Okay, less risk will be there, and longer life cycles will be there, consume less power and less expensive, right? And most probably they are the portable, we can carry from. Okay, we can carry that devices from one place to the another place. We are not going to be sticking at one place only, sitting in at one location only. We are not going to be accessing, right? So what we are doing in our mobiles, everyone having some Gmail apps, Facebook apps, Instagram apps, right? From any location, you people are accessing from your devices, either by a mobile, either by a tab, or by desktop, or by system, you people are accessing the services. So these all SaaS services hosted by the service providers, and all the users can access based on their need and the demand, they are going to be accessing the services, right? So it is means benefits means here less power will be there. Okay, less expensive, longer life will be there, attacks and risk will be a very less, right? And next, this software has a service. In this software has a service, see this diagram. Here all the users will be there, applications consumers, okay, end users and the customers, right? So from here all the SaaS providers are going to be controlling all the applications. Okay, database, it is located at the provider's location only, right? And they are going to be setting some inbuilt and pre-configuration files. Okay, whatever they are hosting here, from here they are going to be hosting that all applications, right? Once the applications has been hosted, right, then virtual machines, okay, virtualization layer in these virtual machines will be there, right? They are going to be providing all virtual services. Okay, physical, whatever the physical applications are there, they are going to be converting, okay, with the help of different virtual machines. Okay, here users are going, means they are going to be using some application instances, different databases, not only one database, they are having some database instances. Okay, with the help of that database they are going to be maintaining. If one fail means another have to provide the service. Okay, means whenever the users are increasing or decreasing, according to that they have to provide these all instances to the users according to their need and the requirement. They have to increase and decrease the resources, sorry. And load balancer, it is going to be controlling and providing the services to the users, right? So in this software has a service, first of all here service providers, they are going to be hosting their all applications. They are maintaining the databases, configuration files. After that it will be moving to the virtualization layer. Okay, whenever the users are requesting, here application instances will be provided to them. According to that they are going to be using the services, right? So this is a software has a service. First of all, this software has a service. It is a delivery model. Mainly it will be allowing all the users to utilize their services. Okay, now end users can access the services. End users can access the services from anywhere, any place, right? Based on the demand, right? He can access with the lightweight web browsers. Okay, by using smartphones or with any lightweight web browsers they can access, right? So that is a software as a service. Examples are Gmail, Facebook, Instagram, right? So whatever the applications we are downloading from the internet or Play Store, that all comes under the software as a service. Here end user is not going to be bothering about that all applications, how it was developed, who it was developed, in which database it is located, okay, where that database is located, where from where the data is coming, who are controlling and managing. We are not going to be bothering about these all things. Simply what we are doing was simply whatever the services are hosted, okay, here we are utilizing that services, right? We are going to be utilizing that services, right? So that is software as a service, right? Next, in this software as a service, it is providing four main services, right? Four main services it is going to be providing. The first one is the business services, right? Business services. Here I said that, right, previously we have discussed one example, right? I have hosted my website, right? I have hosted my website of business, okay, whatever the clothings or whatever the material is there, that everything I want to host on my website, right? So here I don't know about that, how to develop that website, how to prepare that all things, right? So simply I will be approaching to the service provider, okay, miss, here this software has a service. What it will be doing means, for business services also, it will be providing a variety of services for the startup companies, okay, whoever want to run their businesses, okay, simply they are going to be developing either a application, either a web applications, okay. With the help of that, here SaaS services can be including, like their applications they can include like ERP, okay, CRM, customer relationship management, billing, sales, and human resources, okay. For all kind of a business services, okay, they can develop one applications for all the startup company and can provide that applications. With the help of that application, here users can access easily, right? Everything will be controlled and managed by the service provider, right? So that is the first service, business service, right? So the four kind of services are provided by the service providers, okay, from this SaaS, okay. Mainly the four services are nothing but this business services, social networks, document management, and mail servers, right? So business services means whoever are going to be starting any startup business companies, for them it will be useful, right? They are going to be providing all the services for the ERP, CRM, billing, sales, for any kind of a services, business services. They can develop an application and can provide the services to the users, right? That is the first service, no? Next, coming to the second service, social networks, right? So here social networks, first of all, who are accessing now? Who are accessing these all social services? Yes, who are accessing public, private, yes, everyone, right? General public users are using these all social networking services, ma. These all social networking services who are going to be adopted, who are going to be adopted by this software as a service. They are going to be adopting all the social network services, right? Social network services, Facebook, Gmail, Instagram, whatever, they have adopted that all applications and providing their services to the users, right? So adopted SaaS for their sustainabilities, right? Since the number of users are increasing exponentially, okay, here this cloud computing is perfect match for handling all the variable loads, right? Anyone can open the Facebook, any number of users can access at a time Instagram or Gmail, okay. Here this SaaS is having a capability to handle all the load, whoever are accessing, okay, different networks, okay, different applications. For them, here without any problem, it will be providing all the services. SaaS will be providing all the services to the users, and different applications will be providing, and perfectly they are going to be handling and controlling to the users, right? So that is the second one. Second one is the social networks. These all social networks are controlled and adapted by this SASMA service providers. They are going to be hosting all the applications, okay? Whenever the different users are accessing to the different application, here the main aim and motto is to provide that application services to the users without any problems, right? Within time it have to provide the services, right? So that is the first one. Second one, okay, the second service. And the third service, document management. Okay, document management. Here whenever we are going to be creating any applications or data, we are going to be storing our documents in our mails, okay, it is going to be providing some services to that, right? Since most of the enterprises, what they are going to be doing, extensively using some electronic documents, right? Either a Gmail, either by some document, they are going to be passing their information to a different location, right? So most of the SaaS providers, okay, providers started providing the services whatever they have used or create, okay, they are managing and tracking all the electronic documents, okay, whatever the documents we are transferring, okay, either by a mail, either by a WhatsApp, either by a Facebook, whatever the information is there, they are going to be managing and tracking, and they are making it as a document and storing in their own databases, right? In their own databases, right? Document management will be there. Either if you are storing in Gmails, okay, whatever the data certificates, if you people are storing via your Gmail or a Dropbox, okay, they are going to be managing and controlling and storing that data, right, at different database locations, right? So that is the third service provided by this SaaS software as a service. And the fourth service is mail services, right? So here we people are using all the emails, right? Emails, hotmails, Gmails, okay, different users are going to be using that all, right? Emails users are currently, whatever the users day by day are going to be increasing, right? In future, if number of users are going to be increasing, they have to control, right? They have to control all the services without any problems, without any problems. సపోజ్ నేను మెయిల్ పంపిస్తున్నానమ్మా, నేను పంపించే వరకు వేరే వాళ్ళు ఎవరు పంపించద్దు అనేది, ఇలాంటి కండిషన్స్ అనేది మెన్షన్ ఏం చేయదు, రైట్? సో వితౌట్ ఎనీ ప్రాబ్లం, వితౌట్ ఎనీ డిఫెక్ట్, ఓకే, ఇండివిజువల్లీ వీ కెన్ send our mails and individually we can get the data, right? At a time we can send to n number of the users, okay, offering their services. These all services are going to be offered by this software has a services, right? Software has a services. So these are the four main services. Each and every service is having different four services, ma, you have to remember that, right? So software has a service mainly, it is providing a applications, okay, direct applications we are downloading and utilizing the services, right? So it will be providing the services for the businesses, social networks, okay, it is maintaining all the documents, and mail services will be provided to the users without any problems, right? So these are the four main services, right? These are the four main services of this SaaS, right? So, till now, clear, ma? What is software as a service and what are the four services we have seen? Software as a service, it is one of the delivery model, ma. Users can access all the services. Okay, users can access that services from the service providers database. Okay, clear, ma? Any doubts you can ask? Have you understand this topic? So that we can move to the next characteristics. Yeah, fine, ma. So that is the SaaS and the four services provided by this SaaS providers. What are the four services provided by the SaaS providers, ma? What are that? Chat me. Chat me. What are that four services? Yes, business services. Sai Deepika, right? Mail services. Mail services. Hmm. Next two services. You people are using Facebooks, Gmails, everything. Yeah, social networks, Mahinder. And next, document management, Salman. Right, ma? Very good. So these are the four services provided by this software as a service. They are going to be controlling and managing and providing all the services to the users. Users can access with the help of internet, okay, with the help of internet with any lightweight web browsers. They can access these all services. Right, ma? Right. So next, characteristics of SaaS. Okay, characteristics of SaaS. So first of all, one to many means here Gmail is not my own property, right? Man, నేను ఒక్కదాన్నే యూస్ చేస్తలేను Gmail, right? Everyone are installing that application and utilizing, right? We can say one to many. Okay, one application is there, one Gmail is there, many users are going to be using that services, right? How they can access these all services? Web access. Okay, they can utilize any management consoles. Okay, they can use any web browsers. With the help of that, they can access these all web these all application services, right? So these application characteristics is same as like a pass only, right? And centralized management. Here every control, okay, whatever the applications they have to host, whatever the database or configurations files, here service provider is they only going to be maintaining and managing. Everything will be a centralized, right? Multi device support means here users can access with any smart devices, or we can say that lightweight web browsers, either by a phone, mobile, smart like a tab, laptop, or by desktop. From anywhere, from any location, users can access the services and can utilize. Means multi-device support will be provided. Okay, better scalability will be there whenever n number of users are opening the Gmails or Facebooks, for them without any problems, it will be providing all the applications instances and services to the users, right? Better scalability and high availability. High availability will be there. Okay, means whenever you want, you can, okay, at any time you can access to that services from different locations. You can access that all application services. There will be no restrictions for that applications, right? నువ్వు ఇదే టైంకి లాగిన్ అయ్యి ఇదే టైంకి యూస్ చేయాల అప్లికేషన్స్ అనేది కండిషన్స్ ఉండవు. Okay, that is the high availability. And API integrations, right? So here all integrations are possible. If you have installed that Gmail app in your mobile, okay, you can install from another device also. You can utilize that service from another resources also, right? So these all are the characteristics, right? So these all are the characteristics. One to many, it is providing web access, right? Web access, centralized management, right? Centralized management will be there. Multi device support, right? Better scalability will be there. High availability will be there. And API integrations, right? So services, whatever the services they are provided, okay, that all are purchased based on a user need and the subscriptions, right? Based on their users need and their subscription, we are going to be purchasing and utilizing, right? No additional hardware is required. If we are installing any app or any anything in our mobile or that. Okay, we are not going to be installing any supported software or applications for that. Simply we are downloading that application and directly we are using, right? And it is a easily understandable, easily understandable. Everyone can easily access that applications. Here no trainings will be provided, right? Already we have discussed that. And updates are applied automatically without customer interventions. Okay, if we download any applications, updates automatically will be done, right? So these are the characteristics. Clear, ma, till now? If you are having any doubt, you can ask. So these are the characteristics.